Lyon left it late to snatch victory at Rennes as Ligue 1 returned after the international break. With 4 minutes to go, substitute Martin Terrier finished off a fine team move to keep Bruno Genesio's men in the race for an automatic Champions League place. Lyon stayed third but moved to a point of second place Lille. Fourth place Marseille must respond to Lyon's win to keep their podium hopes alive. Rudy Garcia's men aim to build on 5 wins in the last 7 when hosting Angers on Saturday. Lille can reassert their hold on second with 3 points at Nantes on Sunday before leaders PSG host Toulouse at the Parc. Strasbourg faced Guingamp in the Coupe de la Ligue final on Saturday as both sides aim for domestic glory and a route to Europe. Strasbourg aim for a 3rd Coupe de la Ligue crown, while Guingamp could win their first in their history. Manchester City continue their bid for back-to-back Premier League titles away at Fulham at Craven Cottage on Saturday. The Citizens will start as heavy favourites, but coach Pep Guardiola stressed that bottom-of-the-table Fulham still possess quality and have improved since Scott Parker took over a month ago.
I saw the last 3 games because in this time I had more time to watch games. So Leicester and Chelsea and Liverpool, especially at home. So against tough opponents like Chelsea, Liverpool, they were close. They have a good quality players. Babel is so fast, still come back for the national team from Dutch. So I don't see the table. So I see how they do, okay, they have done since Scott Parker is the manager, and they have doing not results, but really well.
Victory would see City regain top spot from leaders Liverpool ahead of Jurgen Klopp's men hosting Tottenham on Sunday afternoon. It was an all-Moroccan affair in the CAF Super Cup final in Doha, and Raja Casablanca shocked Champions League holders Esperance Tunis 2-1 to lift the title for the 2nd time. Confederation Cup champions Raja won it through Badia Benoun's 64th minute winner to end Tunis' current 16-match unbeaten run. Roger Federer beat Canadian teenager Denis Shapovalov to reach the Miami Open final. It was the biggest age gap between opponents in the quarterfinals or later of a Masters 1000, and experience showed. 37-year-old Federer dropping just 4 points on his own serve as he wrapped up the first set in 36 minutes. 18-year-old Shapovalov failed to convert 2 break points in Federer's first service game and never recovered, Federer winning 6-2, 6-4. Defending champion John Isner powered into the semi-finals of the Miami Open with a straight sets win over Canadian qualifier Felix Auger-Aliassime. The American 7th seed came back from 3-5 down in the opening set to clinch it in a tiebreak. And 18-year-old Auger-Aliassime was left to rue his failure to serve out both sets as deja vu struck. Isner again recovered from 5-3 down to take the breaker and reach the last 4. Quick-step rider Zdeněk Stybar dramatically won the Halle-Becker E3 Spring Classic one-day race in Belgium. Luxembourger Bob Jungels attacked with 60 kilometers to go and, despite being caught with 10k of the 203 to go, perfectly set up teammate Stybar to attack the sprint finish. Olympic champion Greg Van Avermaet led the charge to reel in Jungels, but in a group of 4, the Belgian had to settle for a 3rd place finish. Wout van Aert impressed again in his first pro season to take 2nd, but the day belonged to Stybar, a 2nd classic success of 2019 and Quick-Step's 7th major one-day victory ahead of the Tour of Flanders. Great Britain's Elfyn Evans is the leader after stage 1 of the Rally of Corsica. The M Sport 4 WRT started in style by winning the first stage and consolidated it with victory in stage 4. Estonian Ott Tänak of Toyota Gazoo Racing is 4 seconds adrift. He won the 3rd special stage over 17k to Alta Rocca in front of Evans and Chris Meek. The Citroën driver Sebastian Ogier, who won the Rally of Mexico 3 weeks ago, is down to 6th after being delayed by cows. It was a bad day all round for the French drivers. Multiple world champion Sebastien Loeb is down in 8th after damaging his rear suspension of his Hyundai. Zalgiris Kaunas kept their EuroLeague playoff dreams alive with a brilliant away win that puts host Olympiacos playoff hopes on a knife edge. Lithuanians overturning a 12-point deficit in the 3rd as Arturas Melakinis struck with 3 to secure a 5th straight victory. Kaunas winning 72-68, but will have to win at Real Madrid to try and secure a berth in the playoffs for the 2nd season running. CSKA Moscow clinched second place in the EuroLeague regular season by dominating the Leningrad derby against crosstown rival Khimki Moscow. CSKA had won 7 of the last 8 meetings with Khimki, and Joel Bolamaboy's slam dunk only signalled their dominance. Nando De Colo's three-pointer kept Khimki at bay as CSKA marched to an 80-72 win. Khimki suffering a 7th straight defeat as CSKA looked to the playoffs. Tiger Woods produced a superb burst of scoring at the World Golf Championship match play in Texas to set up an intriguing knockout round match with Rory McIlroy on Saturday. The 3-time winner was 1 down to Patrick Cantlay, but played the next 4 holes in 5 under and won 4 in 2. 2015 winner McIlroy continued his 100% start with 4 front 9 birdies and a 4 in 2 win over Matthew Fitzpatrick. It sets up a first match play meeting between the pair.
The French are known for being pessimistic about life, and yet in one major way, they're very optimistic about the future.
They make a lot of babies. In fact, France is Europe's baby-making champion, and some say it's a model for countries with aging and shrinking populations.
So what's behind this baby exception here in France, and is it sustainable? And what's it like to have a baby in France?
Join us for this episode of French Connections Plus, where we give you the secret of bringing up baby the French way.
French Connection Plus, presented by Jeannie Godula and Florence Villeminot.